Hello friends, Larysa here, Happiness Archaeologist. I have had a packet of seeds that I've been carrying around for a while, and it has just germinated. I believe I will be adding to my program options something I will be calling Walking Together. Apparently dance has more things weaving itself into my life than I could have realized. The exercise we did tonight was not something I hadn't done before. It was pretty similar, and we've done a lot of these connection exercises before, and taking someone and moving with them or whatnot. That part wasn't different, but something clicked today. And not only does it make me realize that this is an exercise that can be done with people who say, oh, I don't dance, I can't dance, etc. Because all we really did was walk together through a connection. But a really important part was the fact that we got ourselves ready. I've heard it described as organizing your body before you begin dance. From your feet up, getting your hips in the right position, your ribs, your core engaged, your shoulders in the proper place, your neck, your head, your arms, and having the proper tone, tension, or lack of too much tension, depending how it's described. Everyone describes it with different words, but the concept is the same, and different people need to hear different words to understand it, but once you get it, you'll pretty much have it forever. And we literally just, with our hand in the position that we would take to dance, someone was leading and someone was following, and we just walked. Just simple walking. So even if it's walking to the beat of music or walking while music's on and you're ignoring the beat, that can be so helpful to do as an exercise when we're talking about anything. The whole lesson, I couldn't help but think how much it connects to relationships of any kind, especially in a marriage though, but even from a boss to a worker, how the boss is meant to be the leader, but if they're just kind of all over the place, that you can't really lead from that because the follower doesn't know where the heck you want them to go. But if you get yourself ready first, and then you prepare yourself, and then you begin to lead, then your follower is not only happier to follow and able to go where you want them to go, but they actually know where you want them to go. So this will be a program I'm working on, Walking Together, where we will use bodily experience to learn what it's like to lead and follow and to get yourself ready first. And that also makes me think a lot about marriage, how so many people, it seems, they're both just kind of willy-nilly and lost, and when you put them together, they're not any less willy-nilly and lost. I think that's why it's so important to know who you are, know what you want. That's another thing. This could also tie into my, finding what you want in a mate options. Knowing what you want. You can't get what you want if you don't even know what it is. How many times has someone asked you where you might want to eat or what you might want for dinner? And then the funny thing is when they're like, okay, well, how about we go for salads? Nah. How about we go for pizza? Nah. Hamburgers? Nah. Chicken parmesan? Maybe. Okay, what about some salmon? That's more like it. Okay, how about, I don't know, Dairy Queen. Not that I would recommend that kind of lack of health, but anyway, suddenly, something hits. But it will be much easier. Well, you can't always know for sure what you're going to want on what day, but it helps to know what you want in life, in work. If you're the leader, what you want from your followers. If you're a follower, what kind of leader you want. Do you like certain movements that certain people do, etc. It's just super helpful when you first know what you want. You collect and organize yourself first, and then you begin your conversation, you begin your dance, you begin your relationship, and you're coming together. So, Walking Together. It's probably going to be its own program, and that element will be worked into quite a few of the other programs as well, as it applies to so many areas of life, particularly in things that we have not been taught yet. like communication and teamwork and how to make it all come together. So, hopefully this will be very helpful when it's put into play, and I look forward to getting the chance to do many more of these workshops in the near future. Thank you and have a great week. Again, it's Larysa, Happiness Archaeologist. LarysaV.123 on social media. You can look that up. LarysaV.com. Lots of ways to find me.